Hello students and family members, it's Mr. Panza once again asking the question in history, why did people trade? Specifically, we'll be looking at the African kingdoms today. The African kingdoms traded for lots of different reasons, but they're also very similar to the same reasons why the Europeans were trading with the Chinese and Asian cultures. Today we'll ask ourselves, why did these African kingdoms trade? And I'll answer these questions that are on your students' question sheet. The three major African kingdoms that we read about that were in existence towards the mid-1200s were Ghana, Mali, and Songhai. People in Ghana traded gold for salt for a specific reason. That's because salt was known to keep food fresh. It preserved their food. And that's why people in Ghana traded their gold. People in Ghana were very wealthy, but willing to trade some of that wealth because they didn't have salt and they needed it. A big reason why people trade. Why was the city of Timbuktu important? In which kingdom was it located? Timbuktu became a center for trade, art, and learning, and it was located in Mali. Mansa Musa was a Muslim ruler and king of Mali. These are all specific answers to questions that we read about in school. I'd ask you to take time to pause and write these answers down in complete sentences while we move on to the next question. Go ahead and pause it now if you haven't had it copied yet. If you did happen to copy it at this point, you can move on to the key vocabulary. We read about and learned about kingdoms in the African culture, as well as caravans. A kingdom is a place ruled by a king or a queen. And a caravan, much like those vans that we travel with large groups of people and sometimes animals in today, was a group of people and animals that traveled together. It just didn't have an engine or wheels. So I hope you're starting to understand why people trade. It didn't matter if it was European trade, African trade. A bunch of different trade was happening and going on because people were seeking out things that they needed or wanted from other cultures. Hope this video helps.